Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So, before I get started, first of all, thank you guys for 300 subscribers. I still need to update the sign up there, but still, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. Anyway, you guys probably don't care. What you care about is how you do what the title of this video says. So, a lot of people have trouble soloing the tier 3 spider bosses even, but even more people have trouble soloing the tier 4 bosses. And a lot of people think that the only way to solo the tier 4 spider bosses is by having the Tarantula Armour. This, however, isn't true at all, and there's a pretty easy way to solo the tier 4 Tarantula bosses without spider armour. You don't need anything like that, you don't need any expensive items really, and I'm going to go over that with you guys right now. So if you look here, there's 3 chests, and I'm going to go through them one by one. In that chest is the most important part of it all, and this is the most obvious stuff. So I'm going to start with potions. As you guys can see, I've got a regeneration potion. This is probably the most important potion. You kind of need this unless you have Tarantula armor. And yeah, this is 100% required. Then you have a critical potion. If you want, you can also use a strength potion. Now this isn't that important, however it is really good if you try to fight the boss and you realise that you almost manage. Then if you drink one of these, you'll be able to manage because you can kill it faster. And yeah, I'm just going to drink it because it saves time as well. It's just nice to have and it's really cheap to make. And then I've got these two. So these two are mostly optional. They're nice to have, the stamina potions are cool to have. And same with the mana potions, that again, they're not that important. But I'd recommend getting them anyway. So then, away from the potions, there's this here. And these two are pretty obvious, and you basically need this for every boss. I'm not going to spend too much time on them. Radiant Power Orb, or if you have a Mana Flux Orb, obviously use that. And the Wand of Mending. Wand of Healing is also right. I recommend getting the Wand of Mending if you can. And the Wand of Restoration I might get soon. It's kind of expensive, but Wand of Mending is definitely more than enough. And here's the most important part of it all. And that's this here. It's called a Spider Hat, and it's really cheap to craft. If you go into the Combat Collection and Spider Eyes, and then right at the beginning here, in Spider Eye 3, you can see the recipe for the Spider Hat, and all you need is 8 Spider Eyes, and then there's this. So it looks like it's a pretty crap helmet. However, if you look closely at the ability, it says when worn, cave spiders deal plus 50% damage, so that's basically the most important part, and this does apply to bosses as well. So it's not just the normal spiders, it's all the Tarantula bosses and stuff too. And then there's also plus 25% crit chance. It's not that important, but it is there. So once you've enchanted it, it does only give plus 75 hearts and plus 15 defense. However, because you get basically double defense against spiders, it's more than worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and take all these items, and let's see how the boss fight goes. So I'm going to be using strong dragon armor as the rest of it. However, you can basically use any dragon armor and you should be fine. The better the dragon armor is, the easier this will be, obviously. If you have unstable, it'll also be fine. If you've got something like protector or old, then it's still possible, but it's going to be a little bit harder. You might need to drink strength potions and stuff as well. And if you have young, then I'm not sure. Young is probably the worst for fighting. So if you have young, it might be barely possible with really good potions and some luck. In terms of your sword, just get the best sword that you can. I think with the leaping sword you should be fine. I've got this aspect of the dragons. If you have a recluse fang, it's only worth it if you have it almost maxed. As long as you can make it deal more damage than your current main sword, then it's worth using. If you can't, then it's worth not using. Okay then, so now I'm going to show you guys how easy these fights actually are. And I'll meet you guys again when it's almost done. Okay, so once the boss is about to spawn, you can see I've got I need 2 kills more to spawn it. You want to come around the back here, and you want to go into this little tunnel. So you don't want to go into those holes, you want to go in here. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to drink my critical potion. And you want to make sure that you don't get a kill while you're still drinking potions. And then what you're going to do is make sure you're wearing your spider hat and get your power orb out, drink up your regeneration potion, or whatever other potion you want to drink or use. I'm going to keep my stamina potion here in case I almost die. And let's pull that one, place the orb, and then let's start fighting the boss. So basically the only thing you have to do to fight is just stand in the corner, hold S, and just spam click as fast as you can. So because of the spider helmet, you won't be taking that much damage. Why is this guy helping me? Come on. Please say he listens to the chat this time. Thank you. So you can see we're not even coming close to dying. Like, the lowest we're getting is like half health. And that's only with a region 7 potion, which is really easy to make. So like, you really don't need like super tanky stuff. And there you go. We got toxic arrow pose and epic. That's about it. So basically every single time you just do that. And there's not really anything else, again, there's not really anything else to pay attention to. The two most important parts of the whole thing is like, you make sure that you have the spider hat and you also need the regen potion, the rest is kind of extra. And then with that, you'll be able to kill them every single time, really easily. Obviously, I still recommend getting Tarantula Armour, it's just gonna make things easier. Also, when the tier 5 bosses come out, you're probably gonna have to have Tarantula Armour. Like, it's pretty cheap and it's still worth getting. However, because you need to be like level 5 to get the full Tarantula set, you're probably gonna have to be able to like kill the tier 4s before you can get the set. And this is how you do it. Oh yeah, quick plug, go ahead and join my Discord, link will be in the description. And everyone who joins before I hit 1,000 subscribers will get a special before 1k roll that you'll keep forever that no one else will ever have. Anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.